Yo, slide one. When I was a kid, I thought that I was Harry Potter. I've got green eyes, I've got dark hair, and I was determined to have a life filled with magic and adventure. I waited incredibly patiently for my acceptance letter to Hogwarts, and when it didn't arrive, I switched my focus to Plan B, which was being Harry Potter in the Harry Potter films. I entered this lookalike competition in the hope that some movie producer would snap me up. Didn't work for me, but you can see Mrs. Grint, who thinks her son Rupert looks like Ron Weasley, had a little bit more success than I did. So, life ended up being a little bit different than planned. Here's the two different versions of how things worked out, and I wouldn't change it for all the gold in Daniel Radcliffe's Gringotts vault. I work for an incredible company now, inspiring people, doing music, transforming lives, and what I'd like to do today is combine those two worlds, Harry Potter and inspiration, by using the stories as a way of which you can lead happier, more inspired lives. So I'm going to start with a very famous quote, which is, "You're a wizard, Harry." It's in the first film, and it's a paradigm that you get in loads of different stories, such as, "You're a vampire slayer, Buffy," or "You're the one, Neo." It seems like many of us are waiting for some stranger to come out of nowhere and then tell us that we're special and we've got a purpose in life and a destiny. Thing is, that's never going to happen. So what you need to do is you need to channel your own inner Hagrid, he's right there, and tell yourself what you can become. It's really easy, you just go, "You're a..." insert what you want to be, and then decide that you want to be it. It's how I've lived my entire life, from either conducting choirs or writing musicals or running marathons. I've never been very... That's your one-step guide of how you can do it. I've just decided I want to do something and then learn how to do it, put it into action, and then that's what I've become. So that's your step to do it as well. Now, when you're brave and do these things, you'll encounter Dementors. They exist in the real world as well. They're people that suck the hope and happiness and positivity out of the world. Anyone encountered one of these creatures before? And the best way to defeat them is with the Expecto Patronum spell, which is where you send a positive force field towards them. You can't fight negativity with negativity. It doesn't work. It's like fighting fire with fire. So the best way is just to send positivity that way, and they'll just dissolve into nothingness. Another creature to be careful of is a boggart. It's a creature that you never see but manifests into your worst nightmare right in front of you. The Muggle equivalent is fear. And so what I've chosen to do with my boggart is I've taken it out of its cupboard and I've put it to the side of me here, and it's taken the identity of a pterodactyl. And this pterodactyl is called Tracy, and I visualise Tracy in a tutu. So whenever there's something scary going on, I just take that boggart out of my head, and Tracy's there going, "Please be scared." And I'm like, "No, Tracy, no, babes, it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen." And that's my way to just disassociate it, because that's ridiculous. And ridiculous is the very spell that Harry uses to fight a boggart. You've got to laugh at your fear, because then your fears don't become scary. This is a reference to the 6th Harry Potter book. It's when Ron thinks that he's drinking a luck potion that's actually water and has the luckiest day of his life. You can do that too. Choose to be lucky, choose to have a placebo effect work on you, and you can be lucky as well. Spells. The Muggle equivalent of spells are words. It's pretty much the same thing. I could levitate a pint towards me, or I could say, "Can I have a pint?" And someone could give me one, and the same action has happened. It's not quite as impressive. And words are really, really powerful. You could choose your words to be good, like Harry, or bad, like Voldemort, because words can crush people. You can make a beautiful person feel really ugly, or an intelligent person feel really unintelligent, just by the way you use your words. So please, please use your words for good. Also, using your own words in your own brain can change the way that you feel, the way that you act in situations. For example, if you change "life's a struggle" to "life's an adventure," or "I hope" to "I know," you'll have a more positive impact in your life. The Mirror of Erised, desire spelt backwards. It's what Harry encounters, where you see all your desires in a mirror. And this is a very, very dangerous mirror, because people spend their lives waiting away, just sat in front of it and not living their lives. So don't say, "I'm going to be happy when my dreams come true." Make them true now. I've created a mirror of inspiration where I put photos all the way around my mirror. So every time I look into it, I go, I've got good friends and inspirational quotes, so I feel really positive every time that I look at myself in the mirror, because it's surrounded. So, I'm no longer 11, but there's clearly a big Harry Potter influence in my life. Some people call me Patrick Potter or Dumbledore or Gryffindor, depending on the circles that I'm in. And the key thing that I'd like to say is that things have a way of coming round, just to paraphrase Luna Lovegood there, and I feel that my inner child wanted to be Harry Potter, to have a life filled with magic and adventure. I know that I'm not Harry Potter, I'm Patrick Steed, but I'm still living a life of magic and adventure, and I hope you can too. Thank you so much for listening.